The World Bank, a powerful institution that has touched billions of lives. But how? Founded in 1944, the World Bank is a global financial institution with a mission to fight poverty by providing loans, grants, and technical assistance to developing countries. The goal? Sustainable solutions. The bank aims to improve economies and empower communities. Its impact is undeniable. From massive infrastructure projects to targeted social programs, the bank has left its mark on every corner of the globe. It has played a key role in reducing poverty and has championed education and healthcare initiatives. And it continues to address new challenges like climate change. Despite its successes, the World Bank is not without its critics. Some argue that its policies can be too rigid, others question its impact on the environment. However, there's no denying its importance. The World Bank remains a key player in global development, striving for a more equitable and prosperous future. The World Bank emerged from the ashes of World War II, created at the Bretton Woods Conference in 1944. Originally aimed at rebuilding war-torn Europe, its mission quickly expanded, shifting focus to developing countries. Today, the World Bank Group is a multifaceted institution, comprising 5 organizations, each playing a unique role in global development. The International Bank for Reconstruction and Development focuses on middle-income and credit-worthy low-income countries, while the International Development Association assists the poorest countries. Over the decades, the bank's focus has evolved, adapting to changing global landscapes, from post-war reconstruction to Cold War tensions. Now it grapples with new challenges: climate change, pandemics, and rising inequality. Yet the World Bank's core mission, to end extreme poverty and promote shared prosperity, remains as relevant as ever. To achieve this, the bank provides financial assistance, offers policy advice, and supports developing countries in building strong institutions. The bank's work is crucial for achieving a more just and equitable world. The World Bank's work is tangible. It's about real projects with real impact. Imagine a remote village in Nepal where the World Bank funds a project that brings clean water and sanitation, improving health and empowering the community. Or picture a bustling city in Colombia, where the bank supports the construction of a new metro line, easing traffic congestion, creating jobs, and connecting people to opportunities. The World Bank's portfolio is vast, spanning sectors and continents. From education in Bangladesh to agriculture in Ethiopia, the bank's projects touch countless lives. One notable example is in India, where the World Bank financed one of the world's largest solar parks. This project is transforming the energy landscape, reducing carbon emissions, and creating a cleaner future. Section 4. Successes and Controversies, a Balanced Perspective. The World Bank's legacy is complex. It's a story of successes, but also of controversies. It's important to acknowledge both to fully understand the bank's impact and learn from its mistakes. On the one hand, the World Bank has achieved remarkable things. It has played a pivotal role in reducing global poverty, supported countless development projects, and helped countries build critical infrastructure. The bank's efforts in health and education have been particularly impactful. It has supported vaccination campaigns and funded the construction of schools and hospitals. These investments have saved lives and improved the well-being of millions. However, the World Bank has also faced criticism. Some argue that its policies have exacerbated inequality. Others criticize its lending practices, saying the bank burdens developing countries with debt. Moreover, the bank has been accused of being too close to powerful governments. Critics argue that this undermines its commitment to development, saying it prioritizes the interests of the wealthy. Section 5. The World Bank Under Fire. Criticisms and Concerns. One of the most significant criticisms of the World Bank is its impact on the environment. Some of its projects have been linked to deforestation. Others have been accused of displacing indigenous communities. Critics argue that the bank's focus on economic growth often comes at the expense of environmental sustainability. They call for a more balanced approach, one that prioritizes both people and the planet. Another concern is the bank's governance structure. Critics argue that it is undemocratic. They point out that the bank's president is always a U.S. citizen, and they call for greater representation of developing countries. Furthermore, the bank has been criticized for its lack of transparency. Critics argue that its decision-making processes are opaque, making it difficult to hold the bank accountable. The World Bank acknowledges these criticisms. It has taken steps to address them. It has strengthened its environmental and social safeguards and increased its engagement with civil society. However, many argue that more needs to be done. Section 6. Shaping Tomorrow, the World Bank in a Changing World. The world is facing unprecedented challenges: climate change, global pandemics, rising inequality. These challenges require collective action and demand innovative solutions. The World Bank has a crucial role to play. The bank must continue to adapt to the changing global landscape. It must embrace new technologies and work closely with governments, civil society, and the private sector. Only then can it effectively address the world's most pressing problems. The bank's future success depends on its ability to learn from its past. It must address the criticisms leveled against it. It must become more transparent and accountable. It must prioritize the needs of the most vulnerable. The World Bank has the potential to be a powerful force for good. It can help to create a more just and sustainable world. But it must embrace change, listen to its critics, and work tirelessly to fulfill its mission. The future of global development depends on it.